So, you explained very nicely previously. I just want to see if I understood well about selfless service and karma. How it influences, in my own what I understood was the more you help others who really need it, you actually reduce their hardship of life. If it's a continuous seva, you really start influencing their life to better. And then I understand, that explains why it reduces your karma. Is that true?
Yep.
Razumela sam da, kad je pričao dosta ranije oko služenja, o onima kojima je zaista potrebna pomoć, shvatila sam danas, samo sam želela potvrdu da li je to tačno. Kad nekoga služiš konstantno, ti stvarno počinješ da utičeš pozitivno na njegov život. I shvatila sam da njihov život se menja i da ti umanjuješ njihov hardship, kako bih rekla, teškoću u njihovom životu. Zbog toga se tvoja karma smanjuje. Jer ti nekome pomažeš da oni nemaju više, da nije njihov život više težak, toliko, i oni ne stvaraju više života zbog toga, nemaju više potreba, zbog toga se naša karma smanjuje. Samo želim da znam da li to isto.
How can you reduce karma?
Kako možemo da smanjimo karma?
Exhaustion. You have to exhaust it. You have to fulfill it. Otherwise karma doesn't go. Karma doesn't go like that. What are you doing when you are selfless? You are stopping accumulation. When you are selfless, you are not collecting more. That is how karma is reduced. Not the original karma which you brought till the end. That original karma which you brought to this existence is helping you to have this experience of service. Now, in that experience of service, if there is no doership, there is no accumulation. That's why I said, when you surrender your action and the results of action, there is no residue. It's over. So, what brought you to the point is your destiny, prarabdha. What maintains it is your doership. If you remove the doership, there is no maintenance. So, everything is fulfilling. Like, I'm doing something to you. If I expect something back from you, there is a karmic binding. I'm doing something to you, and I'm fine that you are happy, and I don't think about it. There ends the story. No residue. So, how we operate makes the difference here.
That's right.
Yeah. So, you're operating in the level of selflessness, removes the residue of the events. When the residue is removed, there is no continuity. What makes continuity? Impression or the residue makes the continuity. That's removed.
Mi dođemo u određene situacije zbog karme iz prethodnih života, ali i u ovom životu onda imamo to radnju. Ako mi odbacimo tu radnju, mi nećemo dalje akumulirati karmu. Znači, u suštini, kroz tu nesebičnost mi ne akumuliramo dalje karmu, mi iscrpimo karmu iz prethodnih života tako što bezuslovno služimo i dajemo u ovom životu. I kada odbacimo to da mi radimo, da sam to ja koji radim, onda se ta karma iscrpi i ostaje samo ta karma iz prethodnih života, ali mi u ovom životu ne akumuliramo više karmu.
Do you know why whenever people ask me, oh, I want to do this course, I want to go to this master, I want to go do this, I want to do that, I always say, please do. You know why? It is 100% mind. They are totally a slave of mind. So instead of one process, they want 10 processes and nothing will work. At the end of the day, nothing is going to work. So I tell them, please have this experience. So in this life it's finished. Next life, at least you can find one track. You know? So whenever people say, oh, can I do this process, can I do this thing with this guru, can I do this program, I say, please do. I always say, please do. You know, and sometimes I encourage, you should not be with me, you should be with other masters. Because I know the mind is fluctuating. So there's no point in there staying with me. See, it's like you're shaking the glass. How can you pour water?
They're too full.
Yeah. So whenever somebody is talking that, oh, I want to do this program, I want to go to this master, please understand this is the mind working. And that mind will always work that way. And will never allow you to settle down. And that mind will make doubts in you. Saying, oh, is this the right path? Is this the right guru? He doesn't look so good. He smells bad. Things like that. Very silly things. It's not important at all. But this is how the mind works. This is what keeps the residue. So that dissatisfaction which the mind maintains ensures reincarnation. The dissatisfaction the mind maintains ensures another incarnation, maybe further incarnation. So it is important to be contented every moment. So what is good for you? What has come to your plate is good for you. Who is the right guru? Who has appeared to you is the right guru. Like this, if you take, you will be happy.
Mi dolaze ljudi pitaju da li mogu da radim ovo ili onda da radim ovaj proces, da li mogu da idem kod ovog guru, ovaj guru mi je baš super. I onda on glavnom ljudima kaže, slobodno idite to, uradite što više, nekome čak i kaže, idi, ajde sad idite molite kod tog guru. Zato što treba da shvatimo da to sve um koji će uvek biti nezadovoljan i koji će uvek tražiti i želeti da dođe još, da nastane još jedan život. Ali on kaže to, idite i upućuje ljudi da odrade te procese da bi u suštini, nadamo se da će u sledećem životu onda ostati samo taj jedan put.